Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm showing you how you can make a don't push the button in very easily, very shortly. In this I won't be showing you how to make maps and stuff, but if you guys do want to, make sure you comment it down below and I will make a video on how to make maps for these kind of games. And yeah, so the first thing we want to do is we don't need the command. So when you get Studio, I think it'll only come up uh, with those three things. So, and it will also have the view selector, but we don't need the view selector unless you like to use it. We also don't need the toolbox because this is going to be completely without using any free models or anything, so that you don't get viruses in your game. But the first thing you want to do is making a button, and I'll just quickly make one here. This isn't really much, but I'm just trying to make this as short as possible. You guys can make it however you want to look. Um, so just you can put the button anywhere in the map. I suggest you try and put it around the middle. But yeah, so pretty much inside of the button bit where your players are going to be clicking, you want to go into here and insert a click detector, which is right here. Oh, but sometimes you might have to search it if you haven't added a click detector, but it should just be inside of 3D interfaces, which is below the frequently used. So inside this click detector, you want to add in a script. And inside this script, so we're not going to write anything in the script yet, but what we are going to do is we're going to insert a folder into lighting that we will store our maps in. So I'm just going to call it maps, and so inside maps, I'm just going to put three parts, um, and yeah, so pretty much I'm just going to be coloring them all differently, and it's going to be representing the maps. But of course, you guys should be making your own maps. Um, for I'm just doing this to make the video a lot shorter. So, pretty much, inside of this script, we want to add in a function. Now, for those of you who don't know what a function is, it's pretty much executing a certain a certain amount of lines of script that will be doing something when this thing on the top line will happen. So for this function, we're going to be doing script.parent.mouseclick connect function, and then we're going to put these two brackets in here. These brackets are supposed to go in case you have any arguments or what you're defining something as in this part. And usually that's only with local scripts or something or stuff like that. So script.parent is script is just the script here, and its parent is the click detector. And the click detector this is detecting, so when the mouse is clicking the click detector, so then it's going to run a function. Inside this function, we're going to be adding in some variables. And variables are just like things that defy things to make the script a lot shorter. So for these variables, we're going to be using local variables at the start. So you want to go local maps folder equals to game.lighting.maps. I think it's essential to have the maps folder in lighting, and not to have it anywhere else, just because I don't actually know why, but it's supposed to go in there. Then you want to go local maps equals map maps folder get children. So what this is doing is it's getting the maps folder, which is just here, and it's getting all the children inside of it. But nothing is actually so far in the maps folder, so we're going to select our maps and just put them inside of the folder. So these parts are going to be the maps pretty much, and these are the children of the folder. So if you go back into the script, this should be the first stuff that we write in. Now we're going to drop some more lines and go local. Oh no, we won't. Maybe we shouldn't do local for this one. We'll go chosen map equals maps. Then we're gonna do the whatever we've named these things, the variables, and then inside of the square brackets, you want to be writing math dot random, and then you want to, inside of here, you want to be going 1 comma hashtag maps. So this is getting math.random is pretty much just something that will choose a random one between these things. So it's choosing one of the random maps. And as we know from the variables, the maps are the pretty much the children inside of maps. So after that, we're going to drop another line and go map clone equals chosen map colon clone. And then we're going to put some brackets at the end. Now what this is doing is it's cloning the random map, so that, and it's not actually doing anything. So it's just cloning it, so it'll just put another one of these parts inside of the folder. Then you want to drop some more lines, and you drop 2 lines and go map clone dot parent equals workspace, which is pretty much putting the clone of the map's parents into workspace, which is meaning it will be visible to all players. Then you want to go wait, and then we're gonna do a let's say round time. So I'm just gonna do 10 for the sake of the video, so it's a lot shorter. And you're gonna go map clone colon destroy. We don't want to be putting it into any other parents, otherwise if the server is running for too long, it will make the game really slow and laggy, because if you say putting it into replicated storage, the replicated storage will fill up and then it will black the entire server. So this is pretty much the script you want to do to get this. You don't need the dummy. I was just testing that to see how high you need to make the thing. Now, if you hit the play here button, or put a spawn location near it and hit play, you should spawn near the button, sorry. And then when you click it, a random map will come. 10 seconds later, it will disappear. But what else we're going to do is, because we don't want the maps just stacking on top of each other forever. So what we're going to do is in this script, we're going to go drop the first line and go script.parent.max activation distance equals 0. Now what that's doing now is when you hit play, it'll show that when you click it once, you cannot click it again. So this is just stopping people from using auto clickers. And then it will probably, if you have big maps, the maps will just be like stacking on top of each other. Then you want to go script.parent.max activation distance equals to 32, or whatever your max activation distance is for it currently. So by default it will be 32, but if you guys want to change that to make it shorter, you guys can certainly do that. So now when we load in, the second we click it, as you can see, we can't spam it. It's just there. Then when you wait 10 seconds, you'll be able to click it again, and the clicking button will appear. So if you wait, yep, the click button has appeared again, and it's just choosing a random map every time. So if this video helped at all, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and check out the video on the screen, because that is pretty helpful. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.